I think back in the days, Ronaldinho from FC Barcelona was, at that time when I was younger, the best player in the world. So it was very enjoyable watching him playing football with all his skills and dribblings. So I think he was one of the reasons why I want to become a pro football player. Nice, that's a very good question. I was lucky enough to play with lots of good players over the years, and I think in the youth, Serge Gnabry and Leon Goretzka were the best players I played with, and now they're playing on top world-class level for Bayern Munich. But when I came to the first team of Hamburg, I was lucky enough to play with Heung-min Son, who is now a world-class striker for Tottenham Hotspurs. And even though he was a bit older at that time, Raphael van der Vaart was impressive to watch. In training, his technique was just impressive. So good, and yeah, I think they were the best players I've ever played with. Yeah, that was definitely the World Cup 2015 in New Zealand, which I played for the German under-20 national team. We spent, I think, 4 or 5 weeks in Christchurch, which was so beautiful. And after that tournament, I always wanted to come back to New Zealand. And to be honest, I didn't expect to come back that early and becoming a professional footballer for the Wellington Phoenix. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot, and yeah, that was definitely the right step for me to go last year, and I can't wait for more games for this club. Yeah, there are definitely a few culture shocks when I came to New Zealand, but the one which I think was the biggest one was when I came last year from German summer in August to New Zealand winter, which was quite cold, not cold as German winters, so no snow in Wellington, but the houses are not the same as in Germany, so they are not isolated as much as they are used to in Germany. So it was quite cold every morning, and yeah, that was definitely one of the biggest things I've noticed in the first 2 months, maybe 3, until it became a bit warmer. There are quite few very good players in the A-League, but when I think of our first game against Perth Glory and Diego Castro, that was quite impressive, even though he's very old as a football player, especially as his playmaker. But yeah, his technique was very good. And I think he's maybe with Ninkovic one of the best players I played against this season. Yeah, fortunately we had a couple of good wins this season. I think the most enjoyable win was before the Corona break against Western United. It was very enjoyable, and I think the most important win was our first win against Brisbane after our tough start with 4 losses and a draw. So that was very important to gain the first 3 points. But yeah, the most enjoyable was definitely Western United. Yeah, luckily I don't need to choose just 3 players. But if I had to choose, I would pick maybe Stefan Marinovic, just to speak a little bit of German. So that would be quite cool. Maybe then Walter Scott to have a little bit chat about surfing, which is always enjoyable, and to have my gym buddy Sam Sutton, the young boy. Yeah, I would just choose them. So I'm always entertained. Best surf beach? Yeah, that's unfortunately a tough question. I usually go to Lyall Bay because it's just the closest surf break in Wellington. But if I do have some time, I enjoy going to Castle Point or to Cape Palliser, which are, in my opinion, the best surf breaks around Wellington if you have some time. Yeah, that's a cheeky question from Walter. He probably wants me to tell that he's the best surfer in the team, but I think that would be a lie, so I can't do that. And Cal Elliott and Ben Venn, the other surfers in the team. Ben Venn is our physio, so they probably have the best board. And I spend the most time in the water, and I put the most effort into. But it's hard to say who's the best. I think we are all on the same level, and yeah, we're definitely enjoying ourselves. Yeah, my thoughts are just, I'm very excited about restarting the league. The break was long enough. It was now almost 4 months of not playing, or 3 months of not playing against another A-League team. So yeah, it was such a long time, and I'm just can't wait to to restart the season and just finish it what we started. So yeah, as I said, I'm very excited about playing in Sydney. Maybe the best team in the league, but I think we did very well in the first 2 games against them. So yeah, we just try to do our best against them and get the 3 points.